which is fearless. So for today, December 1st, 2021, I'm Reverend Karen Gray with Unity Center, DC. And we will open this meditation with a reading of the daily word. The daily word is fearless. Within God, I stand fearless. In the past, I may have believed fear would keep me safe and alert to danger. I understand now that fear siphons my energy and causes me to shrink from the fullness of life. My safety is in my awareness. Unlike fear, awareness keeps me present and responsive. I pay attention to fearful feelings and tune in to the messages my distress is sending me. Any fear I feel may inform my awareness, but it does not control my actions. I remember there is no place I can be where God is not. No situation I ever face alone. God isn't just with me. God is within me. Embracing this divine protection, I am fearless, knowing all strength, support, wisdom, and love are mine every moment of the day. Within God, I stand fearless. Please make sure you're comfortable. And expand your breathing by a little, maybe 10%, maybe 20%. Deeper breaths. But still feeling natural and comfortable. In fact, if you want to move your neck a little, your shoulders or something, and see if you can just aim for being 5 or 10% more comfortable even. Our message today isn't about being in a world without fear. It's about recognizing what fear is. It is a sensation, it is a feeling, it's a response. It's a tool, it's a message. But it doesn't have to be in charge. It's something to observe. You can discern a lot about yourself and your situation when you notice that there's fear in play. And you choose. I mean, you can just imagine if you've got some fear. Imagine that you could place it in your hand. You can look at it, you can examine it. It doesn't have to occupy all of you. You can just hold it in your hand and notice it. Your real consciousness, though, can be occupied by something of your choosing, something else, something. Well, what did our message just say? Our message just said, all strength, support, wisdom, and love are mine every moment of every day. So when you notice that fear, you say, there's a little fear presenting itself, in spite of the fact that I have all strength available to me. All the support is mine. All the wisdom I could possibly need is mine. So I invite you to just, put any fear in your hand, and you might even want to just kind of like set it down. it's not going to grow. It's not going to come after you. Respect it. Know it's there. Choose what you are going to actually identify with instead. Love. Clarity. Comfort. Whatever. Whatever you choose. Let that be the centerpiece of your meditation today. And we'll take a few moments then of silence with that. And I'll join you in that. Remembering to breathe. This may be the best breathing you do all day. When you set the fear outside of yourself, do you notice anything different? You can acknowledge that fear without letting it claim you. Let your breath be full and nourishing. Breathe in that vigor, that strength, and then breathe out any residue of fear. Set your intention. Intention is so powerful. Choose the channel you're going to tune into. And notice that when you will it to be, dear ones, that fear can just kind of evaporate off of you. Just lift right off your shoulders. Who needs it? It's kind of misinformed anyway. And welcome the strength. Welcome the courage. Welcome the peace. Welcome the comfort. Welcome the wisdom. Welcome the love. Welcome the companionship. Welcome the abundance. Welcome the security. All of this, which is your natural state, your natural inheritance, your natural gift. And know that you are fearless, not because you will it to be, but because you recognize it to be, that you have nothing to fear. You're not having to, arm wrestle with yourself to get this. You just take a moment right now and later and any time to remember that fear is just this thing. It doesn't own you. And to say thanks for the message and then set it aside. And choose where you really want to focus. If your eyes are still closed, you can keep them closed, but kind of direct your gaze, like toward your third eye, so that while your eyelids are closed, you're kind of looking up through your third eye, just as a signal that you're open and receptive to insight, clarity, wisdom. Just really appreciate that you have that available to you. You have got that sense available to you. That third eye sight. Another couple of good inhales and exhales. As we prepare to bring our attention, our consciousness back to the room we occupy, here in our bodies, our useful, wonderful bodies. Take a moment to affirm all the ways that you are supported in the world, all the ways that you are supported and provided for in this day. Supported by your body, by your community, by your technology, just all the ways that you are taken care of, that you have what you need. And give yourself some credit for all the ways that you make that happen and all the ways that you give back to these important supportive structures. And begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers and your neck and your shoulders, and just bring some movement into your body and say, yes, I'm gonna go into the rest of this day and it's gonna be amazing. And I see Jan doing this. This means she's victorious. Woohoo! We are all victorious.